This is how I always almost earn 1,000 Paw Paw Coins in the Pink Paw Heist. This route is pretty simple and fast, and you could usually get at least 2 minutes extra to do other things or just find the exit really quickly. This whole route is RNG based though, so sometimes you may get below 1,000, sometimes you might get even more than 1,000. The most I've gotten so far is 1,700, but it all depends on RNG and how lucky you get with these drops. So this is the route I'm going to be showing in this video. It's very straightforward. From a flat view, it might look very confusing because I do go around in circles a few times to get things, but once you see the video and you maybe rewatch it a few times, you might understand it pretty quickly, and it's not that hard once you get into the motion of doing it. So a few things before I start showing you the route. I recorded this 4 times. In the bottom right, for some reason, I accidentally hit the pause button and it just didn't record, so it's going to start playing within 8 minutes, I think, during the heist. Another thing you should know while you're doing this heist is you want to be spamming the F key and also using your scroll wheel if you're on PC. Scrolling will make it so you can grab multiple items at once while spamming the F key, because there is a transition effect when you are selecting the items. So anyways, that's going to be the main things that you want to know about this video. Alright, so I did speed this up, but first you do want to go and open the door, and you can either pass this guy and then open the door again, or fight both of them. You can take up to 1 hit. Then when you go down here, you want to take them out, so then you can open the elevator much faster. And then now we're going to be in the first office room, and you want to go over to the side room on the right and collect everything on the table. There might be a safe. You want to collect that. And then after that, you want to go around the office area to the side, and there will always be a safe right here. You want to open that safe. Then there might be another safe spawn under this big desk. On the right side, I am actually looking for objects. I thought I saw them. When you go through the yellow door, you're just going to want to go around the tables and collect everything on top of them. Sometimes they'll have rare spawns. Then you want to open up all the safes in the left and right room, and also in the middle. There might be some artwork on the wall too sometimes. Remember that artwork can spawn on the walls, and you want to grab those as much as you can because those actually give you a lot of Paw Paw coins. And now we're in the second office room, and there's going to be desks, and again, stuff spawns on the desk. Sometimes in the desk there will be little items that give you Paw Paw points. Another safe, go into the little side room, and there's going to be a little blue door to teleport into, grab everything off the desk. Then you want to go into the side rooms of that side room. There's going to be stuff on the desk and the safe. Come back, collect everything on the desk. Then you're going to want to go to the yellow door. Sometimes you can open up the other door if you have a key card and open up the safes there. You want to go and open the safes again. And then on the stairs, there might be safes or rare spawns on the tables. And then there's going to be maybe a safe that spawns here, rare stuff on the tables again. And you can actually bug out these elks, but I decided just for the video that I'm going to fight them, just in case this gets patched. I have been playing recently, and the elks have not been bugging out as much as they used to, so I think they did fix it a little bit, and they might still be fixing it. You want to kill everything here, then go to the office, loot the safes, loot everything on the table. These guys might spawn, they might not spawn. It all depends. It's a 50-50 chance. And you want to loot everything in this room again. and loot everything in here that is rare or safe. And then you want to go into the elevator, and this is actually the main room, so follow what I'm doing. There's going to be stuff on this table, on the couch, there might be a safe, and on these podiums sometimes stuff spawns, and that's actually rare loot that you want to grab. Then follow onto the desk, collect everything. There's going to be a safe here that always spawns, and there's always going to be something that spawns on that rack next to the safe, and sometimes it can be rare. Loot everything on that table, something on the podium. Sometimes there's safes and stuff in the storage closet. Another item on the podium. Go upstairs, podiums, loot the table. Sometimes there's artwork on the wall. That podium could have rare stuff sometimes. Loot everything on the table. On the table again, there might be a safe there sometimes. On the podiums, go through, open the door. There might be some rare stuff in here. If you have the key card, you can open up the storage there behind the desk. Always open these storage containers. They are easy to open and they carry a lot of loot sometimes. Now I'm going to go to the right, collect everything in the cases, on the tables, sometimes open that security room if you have the key card. Then you want to go to the other side. You want to loot the podiums, the tables, just like before. It's basically a mirror room. Loot anything on the tables, on top of the cases. There's a safe that spawns here usually. Open the safe. Loot everything on the tables. Then there's another storage closet. It might spawn stuff on the ground there. Then there's another podium that might spawn. 2 more podiums in that hallway. Then you want to switch to a smaller character, and you basically want to not get hit by these lasers like I'm doing here. Grab everything that's in the cases. There's safes. There might be another safe that spawns there too. And this is actually going to be where you get most of your rare loot. It has the highest chance of giving you rare loot. And once you're done, you want to rinse and repeat. Get the cases, get everything on the table. Sometimes there will be something that spawns in the corner there on the floor. And I have time left over, so I'm actually going to do the elevator to the vaults. You can follow me. There's going to be 2 open vaults that you can just loot. Sometimes they will have more than 3 safes in them. Sometimes they will only have 1. It's, again, all RNG. More safes. If you have key cards and you know what safes have good valuables in them, you can go and open them. Like I was trying to do, but I didn't have a key card. And then here's me looking for an exit. Actually, I'm opening the safes. You want to actually open the safes that are on the edges, not in the middle. I have found that they have more loot. Just here, I didn't think about it. And again, open the safes. Sometimes these filing cabinets on the walls, these little safe deposit boxes are going to have loot in them. And then you're going to want to go to the exit once you're running out of time. And you want to retreat. And see how there's actually a lot of loot in that one side vault. And then I left. And then I retreated. So yeah, that's basically what you're going to want to do. The route is pretty simple. I follow that route every time for the most part, and that is how I have been making my Paw Paw coins. It's very simple, very fast. You can do it in less than 9 to 10 minutes if you're really quick about it, if you really utilize your movement, if you really know how to move around in the game. You will be able to do it within 9 minutes total and still get 1,000 Paw Paw coins. So yeah, that's basically the entire route. If you have any questions, comment them down below. If there's any suggestions to making the route better, also comment that down below. If you did like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more video content of NTE or some other things I may be posting. So thank you for watching and subscribe.